Not everyone who stops posting is hiding. Some people are just tired of turning their life into proof. At first, sharing feels simple. A photo from a good day, a meal with someone you love, a place you visited, a small piece of your life placed gently in front of other people. And for a while, it feels harmless, maybe even beautiful. Because sometimes posting is not about attention. Sometimes it is about saying, I was here. This mattered. I wanted someone to see it. But slowly, something can change. The post stops being just a memory. It becomes a performance. You start thinking about the angle, the caption, the timing. Who will see it? Who might think you are showing off? And suddenly a simple moment has an audience. Not one audience, all of them. Friends, family, co-workers, people from your past. People you barely know. People you secretly hope will notice. Recent research on Instagram calls this the imagined audience, the invisible crowd we picture when we decide what to share. And when too many audiences collapse into one place, posting can stop feeling simple, because you are not just sharing a moment anymore. You are managing how the moment might be seen. That is where the quiet exhaustion begins. You go somewhere beautiful, but part of your mind is already asking how it will look online. You feel happy, but you wonder if the happiness is visible enough. You feel sad, but you wonder if posting sadness would seem dramatic. You are healing, but you wonder if people expect proof. You are living, but some small part of you is also preparing evidence. Evidence that you are okay. Evidence that you are interesting. Evidence that you have friends. Evidence that life is moving. And maybe one day you get tired. Not because nothing is happening, but because too much of life has started to feel like it needs a witness. Researchers have found that different social media formats can make people feel more or less authentic. A temporary story may feel more spontaneous than a permanent post. A private message may feel safer than a public image. A close friend circle may feel easier than the open stage. That makes sense. Because not every part of us wants to be archived. Some parts of life are too soft to be turned into content. Some moments lose something when they are made public too quickly. The coffee you had in silence, the walk you took without explaining why, the person you miss but no longer talk about, the small progress no one clapped for, the night you survived quietly. There is a kind of peace in letting those things remain yours. And that is why some people stop posting. Not always because they're depressed, not always because they are lonely, not always because life is empty. Sometimes they stop because visibility became heavy. Studies on social media fatigue suggest that privacy concerns, impression management, information overload, social comparison, and fear of missing out can all contribute to the feeling of being tired of social media. So maybe the person who stopped posting did not disappear. Maybe they were exhausted from being visible. Maybe they were tired of translating their life into something other people could quickly understand. Maybe they wanted to stop checking if a memory performed well. Maybe they wanted to remember what a moment felt like before wondering how it looked. This does not mean social media is bad. For some people, posting is connection. For some people, sharing is creative. For some people, being online helps them feel less alone. But for others, there comes a point where the feed becomes a mirror that asks too much. Are you happy enough? Are you successful enough? Are you loved enough? Are you still becoming someone worth watching? And maybe the most honest answer is silence. Not bitter silence, not dramatic silence, not a disappearance meant to punish anyone. Just a quiet step back, a return to the private room inside yourself. The place where a day can be meaningful even if nobody sees it. The place where healing does not need a caption. The place where being alive is not a brand. There is something deeply human about wanting to be seen. But there is also something deeply human about wanting one corner of your life to remain unseen. So if you have stopped posting or if you are slowly sharing less, maybe ask yourself one gentle question. Am I hiding from life? Or am I finally protecting something real? Because the answer matters. If you are disappearing because you are hurting, reach for someone. If loneliness is getting heavier, let one trusted person know. If silence has become a cage, you do not have to stay there alone. But if you are simply tired of performing your life for an invisible crowd, maybe that is not failure. Maybe that is wisdom. Maybe your life does not need to be constantly displayed to be real. Maybe your ordinary days can belong to you before they belong to anyone else. So keep one part of your life unposted. One conversation, one sunset, one small victory, one quiet morning. Let one thing happen without turning it into proof. Let it breathe. Let it be yours first.